Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so Kusakabe is officially out and about. We are ending of September with this unit, of course, going into October. Obviously, we are going to be making our way into the whole pre-anniversary state, and then as seen on the roadmap, 21st of November, I think it is when the anniversary officially begins. But as per usual, you guys know the drill. Near the beginning of October, roughly going into the middle of October, is when we'll get the info and the live streams and all that good stuff on what the anniversary is going to entail. Now, this man is a yellow support, which, you know, caught a lot of people off guard purely because yellow typing really doesn't need support play right now with all that they have. I know that a lot of people were wanting this man to be a blue typing because, of course, with this unit, in terms of the support play, he is a countering type character. But through the critical hits, of course, you can give your allies that damage increase, which is fantastic. That's through this passive, I think, yes. And then not only that, he also can provide even more survivability for your allies with damage reduction, nullification on DOT. It's fantastic. In terms of this recollection card, I'm not gonna lie, I would not mind this recollection card popping up because your whole team actually gets a 10% healing for 3 turns. It's reusable on 8 turns, so that's very nice. And then this is a nice little taunt, so if your HP, I believe it's below 50%, then the user will pretty much be the target, and it does provide them with a revive. So not too bad off this recollection card. I wouldn't mind getting this, but the key thing that I'm taking away from this character is right now with JJK Phantom Parade on JP in particular, the content that they've released, it is tough. So I can actually see the value within this character in the supportive survivability play on what Kusakabe can actually bring to the table specifically for the yellow typing. Again, I would have much preferred, and I agree with everyone else, for him to be a blue typing. Anything but yellow, because like I said, yellow is stacked right now with what they've got with all the power. But hey, that just leads, oh, I guess that begs the question, are we going to get a yellow anniversary DPS? A lot of people are trying to predict on what the version 2 Sukuna will be, but we're going to try our luck. We're going to see if we can get this man. Again, I wouldn't mind pulling him. In the case of actually pulling him, he would actually help me a lot in the case of the newer content that JJK has right now, because when people say, I want difficult, I want much harder content, the developers have delivered. Global, prepare yourself. It's about to get a lot more difficult with how tough these newer content are, I will say. Damn, I was about to say, hopefully that's the new record, because again, I wouldn't mind pulling that recollection card. Low-key, that would do me some good on providing that for my tanks or support units. So, unfortunately, we weren't lucky to start off with a hitter. It is what it is. But yeah, we are well on our way. Obviously, this banner is here until the 24th of October. So I believe with the rate that the developers have been releasing characters, I suspect that maybe in the first 2 weeks, no, maybe, yeah, middle of October, somewhere around there, is when we can, ooh, we got a character, is when we can probably predict to see an, ooh, double, damn it, just give me the card. Alright, but yeah, we could, there's probably something else going to be in the works for this month. In terms of another character, that is not, who is this? Yeah, I was about to say, I can't hear the voice, but I know damn well that's not him. Freaking yellow Inamaki, who would have thought? Okay, I'm not overly hungry for this character, just because, again, I know where the yellow typing is at, but it would be a support that I could actually utilize to tackle the harder, difficult yellow type content. So again, wouldn't be a bad thing, but it's still doable in terms of the difficult content that I'm trying to tackle. It's just, it's gonna take some RNG, because let me tell you, these bosses, they love to hit the characters that you need the most to be alive. So it just makes it, I assume this will just make life a whole lot easier, especially again with the damage reduction, the DOT notification, all that good stuff. So, and I believe, there it is, we got it, very nice. If I can remember correctly, I believe the damage structure to all your allies we can provide is at 40%. Now, I don't know if that's at max level. I assume it is, but again, that is a huge amount. So there's a lot of damage reduction, I mean, well, a lot of damage that we can kind of endure having this character on about. So, alright. I was really hoping to pull him with the amount of crystals that I had left, or cubes should I say, god damn it. But it's okay, okay, we are getting lucky. We're getting lucky. There's a lot of SSRs popping about, but this could just... Okay, there's a character. Another one, please? Damn. Alright, I was gonna say, can I get cheeky additional character? But apparently not. Alright, who is this? Yes! Oh! With the final multi left. That's what I'm talking about. We got the man. Hell yeah. My yellow typing. Okay, well, I'll definitely have to put him to good use now. I mean, obviously we'll do our little look at this character. See to what extent he can provide damage boosting. Because again, for the most part, when it comes to damage, we're utilizing Shoko, we're utilizing Yago. Of course, the man of the hour, the nuking booster himself, Megami, of course, never going to go away. So yeah, we'll see what the place that he will be going into. But again, in the case of a fight that hits hard and you can't set up, I think that is where the most value will be gained from this character. I'm really pushing towards on the survivability that he pushes for the team. Like again, the damage increase on what he provides, at most I've seen 45, but I'll have to double check his whole kit just to make sure that I'm not missing out on any additional increases. I don't know if it's plus 45% per crit attack, because if that is the case, then we can stack that, and that's going to be disgusting at that point. I'm hoping that's the case, but we'll have to wait and see. But anyway, we got the man. Beautiful. I can use the remaining points there to get myself my GS. Beautiful. An extra 20 ready for the anniversary. Look at that. 100 per oh wait, yeah, I've still got this. I forgot. I'm tempted. I'm tempted to quickly grab this Megami. I've only got a day left to think about it. Alright, this Megami is damn too good to miss out on. I might have to. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, can't really complain. Really got lucky with the remaining currency that I had left. But as far as I'm aware, that's kind of the basics on this man. Again, we'll do our showcase. We'll look into him. I'll put him to the test, see how he is for the yellow typing. But again, I still stand by saying that I don't think yellow typing really needed him. Just personal right there. Well, then again, I've seen other people also say that, so yeah. Anyway, it is what it is, but there we go. We got ourselves a beautiful Kusakabe who is officially in JJK Phantom Parade. I'm not sure if Panda's going to make his way. Could do. Panda could be next, who knows, but happy days we got him.